Welcome to Somewhere in Arizona, a fun show with a twist. Little more than 100 years ago, the Bradshaw Mountains in Arizona were crawling with prospectors and miners searching for gold and silver. Today, there are just two prospectors, Dan Starkey and Steve Slater. But if they're right, gold and silver mining will come back in a big way.
Well, what we're looking for is gold and silver. We're basically going into resurrect and prospect to see if these old mines are still have value worth mining. When the price comes up, the gold rush starts again.
Do you think that because of the price of gold that places like Crown King that were rural are going to suddenly be booming again?
It's possible, yeah. Yeah, I mean, the price of gold could go even higher, and a lot of experts say it's going to go a lot higher.
We're exploring for hard rock gold mining. We're going to reopen the mining industry up here in Crown King.
Of course, if it were easy, everyone would be doing it. It's not easy, and it's very dangerous.
We carry a pistol with a snake shot in it and a few rounds for in case we see the odd encounter with a bear or mountain lion.
So where we're going are we going to come to a point where there's no more roads and we have to hike it?
Well, there are many mine claims in these mountains, and oftentimes we do have to walk.
About a mile up the mountain, north of here, we're going to go and see one of the biggest producers mines in the 1800s. In fact, it was the biggest producer. And we're going to go look at that, and we'll show inside one of the adits.
The one we're going to go to today, we'll be able to access mainly by vehicle, and then we'll walk a short ways.
When you're looking for gold, fashion sense is completely left behind. My snake chaps weren't charming, just necessary.
Usually snakes bite at your feet or your ankles, and so these are just a little bit of a barrier when if a snake strikes at you without you knowing it.
When you're looking for snakes, people are always focused on the ground by their feet. That's normally where they are, but a misconception is that that's the only place they are. They're oftentimes up in ledges. On the side of the cave walls, they're up in ledges, and they're at that point they're past a safe distance for our snake chaps.
Steve's kind of testing for snakes, make sure all the green mojaves or any other rattlesnake. Snakes really like these tunnels to help regulate their body temperature. We're almost at the end of the tunnel. We're going to see, according to the old documents we just pulled out, found some archival notes. This tunnel is perpendicular to the vein, and there's a tunnel that runs with the vein. So we're going to hopefully find that corner. What we have to do now is mapping the veins and the properties.
You never know what you're going to find in these mines. What you won't find is a glittering vein of pure gold or big nuggets lying all over the place.
A lot of people think that if this is a gold vein, how come it doesn't look like gold? Well, hard rock mining is basically we mine microscopic gold. All the gold's, you can't even see it to the naked eye. This is where all the gold and silver would be. So what we need to do is, one, get samples to take for assay and to see what the content of the gold and silver is.
And I've noticed as we're walking that there's this line going across the cave.
Yeah, that's a support wire for ventilation, piping and water piping, air hose for compressed air for running jackhammers, rock drills. That's been here for a long, long time, 1880s, 1870s. That's a post here holding up this ledge that's above. They've dug out the minerals right underneath the silver. You hear that? Don't touch anything on the walls.
And I found out why. These walls have fur and teeth.
I saw something move up here.
Yeah, I saw what you were seeing too.
When the bats come out, it's time to get out. Finding gold takes lots of effort and plenty of patience. It isn't a one-day job. Dan and Steve know it's going to take a long time, but they're determined to find it, no matter how long that may take. They know they're going to be here a while, so each evening they settle in and get comfortable. So the next time you're getting ready and putting on that gold bling or brushing that gold tooth, just think the gold you're wearing may have been mined somewhere in Arizona.